Alright guys, another day on the blue 69 Camaro. First thing I want to do is just take it outside and wash it because it's filthy. This way we kind of have an idea what we got to work with. So, let's get started. Alright, now it's all washed, you can kind of get a better look at the car. It was just so dirty. But it's really not bad. Even that quarter doesn't even look bad. And I still got to put like another skim coat on it. So I think it's going to blend right in with the rest of the car. It's not, I got to say, it's really not bad. So hopefully today, I'm going to get most of the bodywork taken down and just cleaned up a little bit. And just keep plugging away. I have all the painting materials. I have all that stuff to do the car. So hopefully by the end of the day, I'm not going to get a lot done today. I've been just working a little bit at a time each day because I just have so much running around to do. And I'll show you why I'm getting a late start today and why I'm going to leave early today to go get something. Alrighty, so let's start on this. And let's see how far we can go. Let's get to work. All right, before I get started, just washing this car in the condition that it's in, it doesn't have to have a $10,000 paint job on it or anything. It's just a nice car to wash. It's got great body lines. In my opinion, it's a beautiful car, whether it's got primer on it or whether it's got a $10,000 paint job. Just washing it was just such a good feeling. All right, now back to work. I just want to show you what I'm doing. I'm knocking down all the high rust like this right here. I'm just knocking it down. I'm going to do that all around the whole car. Anything that's rusty like that, then I'll go back and then I'll hit it with a little Pore 15 to neutralize it. Then I'll go over with primer and then whatever I decide, whether I'm going to go to rust color, whether I go with the blue in that spot. But every spot that I'm sanding down, I think I'm going to leave that. I'm going to go over red primer, then I'll hit it with, when I say rust, it's a rust colored paint. So I'll lay the rust colored paint back in its place and then I'll clear over everything. So, because it's got natural patina on it anyway. I'm just trying to stop it, like this here and stuff. I'm just trying to stop it from getting any worse. I'm just trying to kind of seal it a little bit. I think the Pore 15 should do pretty good with it. I just wanted to stop and show you what I was doing. Now back to work. is this car is pretty much almost ready. I'm just gonna hit a few spots with some filler. You know, just touch up, just like skim up down there a little bit, maybe down over there. Just, you know, hit any little spot that I missed. And while that's drying, I'm gonna put the emergency brake cable in. This way, everything underneath the car is done. So we'll see how that works out. Here we go. All right, well, that's drying. Let's put the emergency brake cable in. It should go right in. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. But well, we'll see. Let's put it in. We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, let me show you what I did. They're real easy, these emergency brake cables. Alright, here we go. This is right here. That's your adjustment lever right there. You screw it in to make the cable tighter. And here's how it is, right here. It just hooks through this. On both sides, on that side over there too. I mean, they're really simple. That's the bar, right there. They're pretty simple. You know, I mean, occasionally they'll fight you, but most of the time they usually go right in. I soaked down the threads on that. I cheated a little bit. I soaked down the threads on that about 4 days ago because I knew I'd have to do it. And while I saw it, while it's fresh in my memory, I shot it with some PB Blaster. It actually works pretty well. And it came right off. So I'm going to clean up. Let's see what we got done. We didn't get much done today because I had a few things to do this morning. And I have a few things to do now this afternoon. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna hit all the body filler with some primer and any of the bare metal that I see. I'm trying to get it ready for tomorrow, so hopefully we can get it done tomorrow if the weather holds out. So, all right, let's get going here. All right, guys, I rolled the car back in. Let's go over what we got done on the car today, which isn't much, because I had to run out this morning to go look at something. Now I have to run out now to go get it. So let's go over this first. So I just hit it real quick. You know, down through here. Basically all the bodywork filler, I primed all of that, and I hit all the bare metal. And what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to take this. I gotta still touch it up a little bit, touch it up here. But I just needed to get a little bit of some color on it, just to see what I have, as far as how it's gonna look. So hopefully tomorrow I'll just finish off the little bit of body work and cleaning it up and stuff like that. And I gotta blend in some it's paint. It's a rust color, and I'll put that wherever I want to wet sand through and kind of make the rust look like it's coming back through. Like I'm gonna need it here, along in here. But I'll do it subtly, so it doesn't really stand out. You'll see it, but it won't stand out a lot. So that's it for today. And what I got to do now is, when you wake up I don't know, I think it's just a car guy thing. You wake up in the morning and you have your cup of coffee and you just, look online, see what's out there. Well, I stumbled across a car and I'm going to go pick it up. So if you want, take a ride with me and I'll show you what we're going to get. Alright guys, we're back from picking up the Camaro. I couldn't go over the car while we were there because there was just so much going on. So let's go over the car now. It's a 69 Camaro, it's an X11 trim code. There's no motor, no tranny. Here's the interior. Well, what's left of the interior, I guess. Here's the trunk right here. Crazy thing is, the top is in pretty nice shape. It's shrunk a little bit here and there, but it's actually in really nice shape. See, shrunk a little here. But it's really not too bad. When I got the car, it didn't have a hood. My son just gave me a hand throwing the hood on the car. So I threw this Cal hood on it. And this is what it looks like under here. They put a 4-speed in it. It's a factory automatic car with a console. They took that out to put a 4-speed in, and then they eventually just took everything out of it. They took the purchase out. They took the wiper motor out. They took a few things off the car. And the story on this car, it's been sitting since 1988. It's been sitting a long, long time. The gentleman I purchased the car from owned the clean-out service. So they had him go in there, clean out the house and clean out the garage. And that car was in the garage. So he bought the car. He took it to his friend's body shop. And that's where I got the car from. That was a body shop where I picked it up from. He was going to build it. He decided he didn't want to build a car. So I looked at this car as a good opportunity because I have all the parts to put this car together. So for me to put the car together, it's just parts that I have gotten from other cars. You know, and up in there, up in the attic, I have more quarter panels, fenders, and things like that. So it was a perfect opportunity to actually put this car together fairly inexpensively. My game plan on the car is to do all the heavy metal work, do all the metal work, because the average guy either doesn't know how to weld or doesn't like to weld. So if I can get this to the point to where maybe they can get it and just put their motor and tranny in and do the brakes, at least now it's a drivable car and they can take it to the next level if they want. But my game plan is to put this car in primer and leave it as a roller, you know, make it complete. So we'll see. But I just wanted to show you what was going on this long day. It's just a long day. I wanted to show you what I did earlier. Earlier I went to go look at it, and then later on I went to go pick it up. So that was my day today. I didn't get much done at all on this car right here. But I'm going to work on that car. I'm going to work on this car tomorrow. I want to take care of the paint if I can, or as close to it. It's right there. So I want to try to get that done. But I just wanted to keep you posted on what was going on. You know, I got a little sidetracked on these cars. But I have an illness. I can't pass up a 69 Camaro. I just can't do it. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up getting that car today. So enough babbling. I just wanted to thank you for taking a ride with me. I hope you enjoyed the ride. And you guys take care of yourselves. And thank you very much for watching. And have a great weekend.